We worked 310 years and ain't got nothing. At least you worked 100 years and got something. And we fought in all the wars. And we still fighting in them. And still a nigger.
What you mean, don't take white money? Only thing white about that money is a white pictures on it. Only thing white about that money is a white picture on it. We worked 300 years for nothing. What you mean if I believe in separation? I've recognized the fact that you believe in it. That's what your people believe in. What you mean you don't believe in it? No, you just talking crazy now. That's all what you mean you don't believe in it? Every city I go to, I can find a black neighborhood and a white neighborhood. What you mean you don't believe in it? How many Negroes live out here just in this big old neighborhood? How many Negroes live out? I'm not saying you don't believe in it. As a whole, you do. And what you mean? What you mean? If that's the case, I should take off these clothes. You made them too. I shouldn't fly in your airplanes. What am I going to do? Just go out and lay down somewhere and hide in the mud hole? The whole world belongs to black people.
Don't you believe that the black and white can live side by side in harmony?
If I said yes, that don't make it right because they can't. I was in Milwaukee just meddling the other day. Didn't nobody see me. And I saw white people, white babies, white girls, and they just was jeering and they hate and they just evil as they can be, coming to kill and shoot and throw bricks at Negroes.
You're talking
and this is as a whole.
But you're talking in particulars when you must talk in generalities.
Why is it you don't, your whole conversation now is to keep Negroes with you. Why you don't want us to leave you?
Well, because in my estimation, Negro people are every bit as good as white people.
As good as white people.
They're all the same. They're all God's people.
We're not saying we're not all God's people, because if whites was God's people, they wouldn't treat us like they do.
Well, now you're talking again.
Jesus said there's no good in whites. It's in the Bible. What verse is that? Jesus says no good. John what?
8:44.
John 8:44, where Jesus talking on white people. He said there's no good in you, and he said no, not one.
Hey, Cassius, you're talking...
I'm not Cassius. You still calling me. I can't get on with you.
Or Mohammed, you're talking in
I'm not no white
particulars
man.
when you have to talk in generality.
So you want to keep calling me a white man's name. I'm not white. I don't want to be called after your name no more. I'm not no slave. I'm Muhammad Ali.
And foolish Muslims.
And don't call us black Muslims, and I don't think you should call us foolish Muslims. This shows your unintelligence. I wouldn't call you a foolish Catholic, no matter how much I may disagree with you. I wouldn't call you...
Are you a foolish Catholic, David?
Probably a foolish Jew.
I wouldn't call you a foolish Jew. I wouldn't call you a foolish Baptist. And Mr. David Susskind, you are an intelligent man. You're a well-known man. And I think it's unintelligent for you to belittle a man's religion because the world is full of Muslims.
Yours isn't a religion. Yours is an active militant group who seek the total destruction of the white race. That's what your leader has preached. There's no integration in your religion. There's total segregation. Now this man, let's get it clear, because you know, he's been such an amusing buffoon in England that he's won your hearts. You take more than one or two of our vipers to your bosom, and I'd like to straighten it out. He objected to being inducted into the armed forces after having a medical and an intelligence test, which I think the first time around he flunked. But then he succeeded in passing it. He then was ordered to be inducted. He refused that.
How did I pass the test when they didn't give me another test to pass? I haven't seen a test yet.
The grounds on which he objected to service...
You keep talking jive, you'll fall in 5. I wish I could get you in a boxing ring.
Oh, I think... Isn't physical violence the last resort of the exhausted mind?
No, seriously, and then all jokes aside, sir, you say that we are violent. Can you come? I hope some American officials are watching this show while I'm looking direct to your face now. Find one time in American history where the Muslims as much as attacked anyone. Find one time in American history where we were in any racial riots.
That we, the white people, enslaved you.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that you enslaved us for 400 years.
For 400 years. How can you blame white people today for what their ancestors did?
Well, your ancestors today left you everything that our ancestors did for your ancestors, and you won't give us none of it since we built it up for you, fought for you in all the wars for it, still fighting for you in the wars for it.
You're fighting for yourself as well.
I'm not. Who fighting for what? I ain't got no enemies. What fight for myself where? Ain't nobody attacked America come to get me. Who would I fighting for myself? Who?
Black man, white man, Chinese, whatever. They're all Americans.
Chinese. What? I ain't got nothing against no Chinese.
No, American, Chinese, anything. What difference does it make? They're all Americans.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about my people.
Ali more than held his own against students who had a far better formal education than he.
I'm saying you talking about me about some draft, and all of you white boys are breaking your neck to get to Switzerland and Canada and London. I'm not going to help nobody get something my Negroes don't have. If I'm going to die, I'll die now, right here fighting you. If I'm going to die, you my enemy. My enemy is the white people, not Viet Congs or Chinese or Japanese. You my opposer when I want freedom. You my opposer when I want justice. You my opposer when I want equality. You won't even stand up for me in America for my religious beliefs, and you want me to go somewhere and fight, but you won't even stand up for me here at home.
The way you talk is basically really not the way a minister should talk. A minister is supposed to answer very cool-mindedly.
Yes, I'm open. Look, I'll say one thing, brother.
And he's not supposed to, by in any way, to become sentimental. You are one who will go in the field for the propagation of Islam. You will come across every type of people. You will come across very funny questions. I'm here 2 years I'm in this country, and at my door also there were a number of Christian missionaries coming for one church or the other. And I always put them questions about Islam. And they don't know much about it. The same way I tell you, if you are going for propagation for your religion, you are supposed to know thoroughly well your own religion, which you are believing. Now the other guy, when he put the question to you, was simply this. What
Do you have a question, brother? We don't have too much
Let me
time.
come. Now listen, if you want to listen carefully and
we have a lot of
patiently,
people here.
right,
We have a lot
and
of people
patiently,
here.
but if you want to fight, I'm not here to fight you.
No, we can't
You know
fight
that.
you. Too small.
His question, and that's my own also. According to Islam, as it is the universal Islam, you know, Muhammad is the founder of Islamic religion. And in the 5 fundamentals...
Muhammad was not the founder.
Just a minute, my friend. Just a minute, you
fool. You're wrong. Muhammad was not the founder.
Listen to me first. I have the floor, not you. And if you want, and if this is the way you answer the questions, you don't want to listen to questions you can't answer, I'm going back to my seat.
Just ask your question or go to your seat.
Fine, thank you.
Go to your seat.
I'm going to my...
All right, just go to your seat. Go to your seat. Go to your seat. Next question.